Hello.
Hello.
I'm Caitlin Powell.
And I'm Kate Butch.
And welcome to Queers Gone By, the show where we talk about nostalgic film, TV and snacks and try to work out if that's what made us queer.
Gee, Caitlin, what are we going to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Do a podcast.
We didn't today.
Yeah, well, that's why I was to shake it up.
Oh.
Today, we're going to do the same thing we do every today. Today, take over today. I'm having a stroke. We're going to talk about a show that was quite requested. Yeah.
I think we got
formed
one.
a part of our childhood.
Yeah.
But before we do that, should we have some snacks?
Some snacks.
Snacks. Today we've got, in keeping sort of with the theme.
Well, I think it is. It might not be though. I don't know. We'll have to see.
It's science-y.
Yeah. I think there's something to do with aliens in this show, but I'm not sure.
And they've got big heads and big eyes.
Yes.
That we'll take that. We'll take that as a tenuous link. We've got pickled onion Space Raiders.
Space Raiders. I never really had these as a kid.
Did you not? Oh, I used to love
No.
a Space Raider.
Mm-hmm. I used to see them and be like, they look a bit grown up for me.
And again, it's the Freddo conundrum, where I remember them being about 15p a pack, and these were 30p each, which is that's
Still
a double.
cheaper than your average crisp, I would say.
True.
Most crisps these days are like 90p.
I know.
Disgusting.
Inflation.
Yeah.
This is also the first episode we're recording post-apocalypse.
Oh, yeah.
No, pre-apocalypse.
What?
This is the first episode to come out post-apocalypse.
Yes.
It's happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
When we record it.
Hope you're alright.
Hope we're all alive.
Yeah.
Well.
Hold your family and friends close.
And Space Raiders are going to be at least £6.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
they smell a lot. They're smaller than I've definitely had them before, but they're smaller.
They're small.
Cheers.
Scrapey.
Scrape your Raiders along with it.
Right, let's have it.
Oh.
It's good. Mm-hmm. It's not as sour as it smells.
No. It's basically a Monster Munch, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a tepid Monster Munch. What
Yeah.
are they made of? Was it a wheat? It's a
It's
corn. It's a
corn.
corn snack.
Yeah, it tastes like corn. I like a corn
So
snack.
it's a Monster Munch,
Yeah.
just in a different shape.
They're made by the same people.
No. I think Monster Munch are Walkers.
Oh, okay.
And these are someone else. They're from space.
Your dad's mate down the road.
Off the back of a van. These ones don't have milk in.
Oh.
Unlike Monster Munch, which we can do. So, a cheaper and a veganer alternative.
You can take that to the bank.
I shall. I'm going to go down Santander, be like, got a bag of Space Raiders.
Honestly, that would only do wonders for my credit score right now.
Right.
We've got
So-
another one, sorry.
Oh, bloody hell. I'll just wait.
Crunch, crunch.
Munch.
Right,
So,
today
today,
we're doing Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain. Now, one is a genius. The other's insane. Mm-hmm. Is that okay to say?
I was thinking that. When did this come out?
The 90s?
It feels very 90s.
It feels very 90s. There's lots of references. It's not afraid to reference.
Or not reference.
No, it's quite afraid to not references.
It's purely reference.
It's just references.
The writing has such a chaotic energy.
Yes.
It really feels like the guy in an improv class who's thought of a joke and so no one's ideas are okay. He's got to get this joke out.
That's too real. I know exactly that person.
Is it you?
It's not. No, how dare you? I'm a team player in improv.
Kate structures the scene.
She does.
Creates conflict.
I was going to say dabdar, but that's the stages of grief.
Dabda. Oh, yeah.
What is it? How do you structure a scene? It's been a while since I did improv.
Don't look at me like I did improv. How dare you?
I would. Conflict, escalation, resolution. What's the word? Establishment. Ecru. No, that's a colour.
Oh, actually.
Urca. Escalation. No. Establishing relationship.
He's like having a stroke.
I am. Establishing relationship. Conflict, escalation, resolution. Depression, anger, bargaining, denial, acceptance.
Some of those improv boys really escalate the conflict.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
And this was so like, I don't care if this fucks up the narrative, I have a joke.
And that's Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, fully.
Presented by someone who you might not instantly associate with Pinky and the Brain.
If you want to play along at home, just imagine. We'll give you 5 seconds. Who do you imagine produced? Is it produced, directed?
Produced, I think.
Yeah, produced Pinky and the Brain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's Steven Spielberg. Obviously, the great theatrical canon. The Colour Purple, Saving Private Ryan, Jurassic Park, Jaws, E.T., Pinky and the Brain. It's the next logical step. Yes.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Pinky and the Brain, strap yourselves in, lads.
Because it makes... At some point during this podcast, you're going to go, what, have I missed something? I need to go back, because I think there's a linking bit that they haven't got to. But no, that's just the plot.
No, we watched the first episode of Pinky and the Brain.
The first ever episode?
Yes.
Lovely.
And they kind of just throw you right in it.
Yeah.
It's a simple concept.
Yeah, 2 mice.
2 mice, they're in a lab, they're being experimented on.
Yeah, and I assume it's the lab that has made one of them mega smart.
And one of them has learning difficulties. Certainly.
I mean, honestly...
He's not insane. I wouldn't say he was insane.
No. Oh, I always thought the other one's insane was about...
Brain.
Yeah.
No, well, one is a genius, the other's insane.
Oh, but isn't the idea that actually Pinky's not the clever one, but sometimes he makes mistakes that, like...
Everybody makes mistakes, everybody has those days.
Yeah.
That's... Oh, look at that reading of that.
Yeah.
Pro Pinky.
Yeah. No.
I mean, we were like, we are both brain.
Yeah.
The 2 genders, Pinky the Brain.
Yeah.
I am the brain.
I am also the brain.
The brain is just angry. He's just infuriated with everybody. He's just done.
Same.
And basically every episode starts with Pinky saying, "Gee, brain, what are we going to do tonight?" The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. And that's what they do every episode. Mm-hmm. In this particular episode, the first episode we watched, the first episode...
They went hard.
They did. It's weird. I used to watch this, was it on CBC?
I think so, yeah.
I used to watch it, and I don't remember them ever leaving the lab. Or the cage, really.
Yeah. It's very high concept, which I guess is where Stephen brought his magic.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe Stephen was like, maybe they'll reference my films every once in a while.
Wait, did he do Titanic?
No.
Oh.
That was James Cameron. Yeah, that would have been sensible.
No, it's not.
No. They should have done the first episode with dinosaurs. Why was there no shark? There should have been a shark in this, at least.
Yeah.
There's a da-da, 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 yeah. I watched Airplane again for the first time in a while.
Oh yeah,
a couple of weeks ago.
All right, isn't it?
And it does start with the tip of an aeroplane going through the clouds like a shark fin.
Oh.
It's quite funny, yeah.
That's good.
This reminded me a lot of Airplane, but not as good.
No.
Obviously, like, some of Airplane is dated and terrible.
Yes.
But there's some really funny bits.
It's very like, saw Airplane once, tried to relay it 10 years later.
Yes. Without the added bonus of the flamboyant gay character in Airplane, who's the best part of it.
Fully.
What do you make of this? Well, I can make a hat, a brooch. There's many jokes like that in this.
Yeah. My favourite bit at the beginning... Oh, no, actually, we'll talk about... So, their idea to take over the world...
This time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is they have... Brain has found a frog in the lab.
Yes.
Who's like venom or something?
Yeah. Some secretion.
Yes. Has hypnotic properties.
Yes. Hypnopaties.
Hypnopaties.
If you will.
Yes.
I won't. But...
Yes, please refrain. So they're going to put it in some pancakes. But wait, there's more. In order to make the venom better, they've got to find some crabs.
Crab meat.
Crab meat. Which
Yes.
they really skirted over later on. You didn't see Pinky tearing into a live crab. They got to put crab meat in the pancakes, which surely makes it a crab.
A crab crepe.
A crab crepe.
A crab
crepe.
creep and have a crab creep out. Yeah.
It is the most convoluted plot.
It's Is it? This is your first one. This is what you chose to open with.
And that's not even the end of it. In order to get to the crabs, they have to go to the Titanic.
The wreck of the Titanic, yes, which is where the only place that the crabs live.
Yeah. I have a question. I thought the Titanic was not in the water.
Did they pull it out and put it in a museum?
Yeah. Is the implication that Pinky and the Brain... Is it one of those, like...
I thought you dropped the necklace into the ocean at the end of the movie.
I've never seen it.
Well, I've got it back for you. She's so lucky. She's a star. It's a Britney Spears song. I'm sure it's lucky that there's a random bit of dialogue. And it's like, this necklace is beautiful, but I thought you threw it in the ocean at the end of the movie.
What?
But she cried.
I know the song. I didn't know that.
I'm sure it's lucky with the Titanic reference.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I don't think the Titanic... Is it lost? Is it just out? I don't know what's happened to the Titanic.
It's just...
I've only ever seen bits of the film.
The Titanic is in the water. But I'm pretty sure the Titanic is, like, in a museum in Dublin.
Yeah.
Because they made it. No, maybe not Dublin. Belfast. No.
Somewhere in Ireland.
In it Belfast? Because it's, like, their one thing.
I think so.
No offence to people from Belfast, but I have heard people from Belfast say it's your one thing.
I think so.
So Brain reveals...
I know, it's Oops, I Did It Again that's got the Titanic necklace.
Really?
Sorry, just to go back on that.
Oops, I threw the necklace in the ocean again.
Yeah.
Oh. Right, okay.
It's like, I thought you jumped it in the ocean at the end. Oops, I did it again with your heart. Yeah, there's a Britney Spears musical coming out. It's called Once Upon a One More Time.
What?
It's about princesses that discover a feminist book, which is...
That's bold, considering she is being held captive by her dad.
Yes.
Hashtag free Britney.
Yeah, hashtag free Britney. Is she still? It's the feminine mystique. That's what she reads.
What? She reads the feminine mystique?
The princesses, Disney princesses, read the feminine mystique and they become feminists.
And sing Toxic.
Yes, and Stronger.
Right.
Probably Lucky.
Did they sing Give Me More, but it's about rights?
Yes.
Just I think they wanna go that extra mile for Simone de Beauvoir.
You want liberation? You want someone
emancipation?
Else? You want libation?
You better work, bitch. Become a suffragette, bitch. Please watch our Muppets Christmas Carol episode.
It's me against the patriarchy. Come over here, I got something to show you.
How do they make circus feminist? I would love to know.
Look at the patriarchy, it's all a fucking circus.
Ah.
And the
Maybe
circus.
it's pro-sex worker.
Yes.
Because circus is about being it's not about a circus, is it?
I don't know.
I thought it was about a pole dancer.
Potentially. It's been a while.
Which we love.
I need to revisit the Britney Spears canon.
The catalogue isn't incredible.
How dare you?
Okay.
Right, okay, Toxic's a banger. Stronger's a banger.
She's so lucky.
Lucky, yeah. Hit Me Baby One More Time.
Yeah.
Hit me baby one more time. Bit of Kylie Minogue for you there on a Sunday morning, and a miserable one it is too. Have you not seen that video? No. Oh my god. I'm going to put the audio clip of it right in here.
Okay, good.
Hit me baby one more time. A little bit of Kylie Minogue for our Sunday morning, and a miserable one at that.
Hopefully we're back from that.
Yeah. Are you going to give any context as to what it is?
No.
Okay.
Anyway.
Right, so...
The Titanic and there's crabs.
Brain comes up with this idea, and Pinky says, oh, that's a good one, Brain. And Brain says, they're all good ones, Pinky. Which is like when we watch a ridiculous CITV show, and I'm like, oh, that was all right. And you're like, they're all right. They're starring Megan DiMarchillier. She was in the second episode of Coronation Street.
Megan DiMarchillier.
I don't know where that came from.
Anyway, so just to recap, they're taking over the world. They're hypnotising people with their gigantic pancake jamboree, which is my gender.
Gigantic pancake jamboree. Same.
It did remind me.
That's why I call you pads.
It did remind me. You know when we went to see The Man in the White Suit?
Oh, yeah.
The play.
Yeah.
It's not anymore. 'Cause
Oh,
it was
my
crap.
God.
But Cara Toynton was in it. And she was doing a straight... Everyone else in it was northern-ish. And Cara Toynton was doing, hello, it's me. I'm from the 40s.
Yeah.
And then she has a line where her dad's like, blah, 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 blah. And then she goes, well, tough country pancakes, daddy.
That's my gender.
If I had $1 for every time I said tough country pancakes, daddy.
The two genders, tough country pancakes and daddy.
Let us know which one you identify as. The tough country pancakes or the daddy. It's pancakes and the daddy, 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 daddy. One is the daddy, the other's tough country pancakes.
Has anything we've said so far made any sense?
The recap that I just embarked upon also got curtailed and derailed. Right, they're taking over the world. They're hypnotising people with their pancakes. That they need to get crab meat from the Titanic. Another spanner in the works here. Pinky keeps saying a word, which I'd forgotten about. He keeps saying the word narf.
Yeah, isn't it narc?
No, N-A-R-F, because it comes back.
But is narf an actual word?
I don't. Is it just like the Homer Simpson's dough, or?
Oh, so Pinky always says it.
I think so.
Is that what Brain was questioning? Like, what does that word mean? You have to educate me on that. Is that the
I
word
think
you were talking
so.
about? Right. Okay.
Narf. So he keeps saying narf, and
Sorry,
I wasn't really sure.
at breast
It's
from all
very
that nonsense.
exhausting. Anyway,
Right.
they use some kind of like contraption, spring-based
Yeah.
air pressure thing to like stick the key in the cage and escape.
Yeah. And then they make some pancakes, but they're rubbish because the venom tastes bad.
Yes.
Because it's venom.
It tastes bad.
No one's like, yum yum, lovely venom. You know? Then-
Except when it comes to Tom Hardy. He's a lovely
I've
villain.
never seen Venom.
No, me neither, but I've
But-
seen Tom Hardy.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it.
I just wrote, how did they get out? Because they get out of the facility at some point. And then
do.
I said, what is going on? Those are my two emotions.
There were a lot of moments where I don't know.
I was like, I've been looking at this screen and I have not looked away, but I have no idea what is happening.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
So cut to the CIA. Yeah, you heard that right. The CIA.
They are... They've got a notice on the billboard that goes, we're open. I enjoyed that.
That's cute.
I like,
Yeah,
I like a
jokes
comedy
are pleasant.
sign.
Yeah, a lot of the jokes are very pleasant. Especially in this bit, very aeroplane.
Very, very open. And they're having to walk down. It's like, how are the kids? Well, actually, Angela broke both her legs, and Jeffrey thinks he's a koala. Like, this is
Incredible.
weird, but like,
Yeah.
I was like, hilarious. That Angela broke both her legs.
But it's so
Angela.
like, Jeffrey thinks he's a clap. Pigeon. Jeffrey thinks he's a clap. It's very improv
Yes,
comedy. It's
yes.
very, I'll just pick a random word. If you haven't ever done improv, this will probably be like, not.
If you've never done improv, I'm fucking jealous of you.
Yeah, well done. If you've never seen improv, keep it that way.
Honestly.
Yeah.
There's some...
No, there's some very good improv out there. I just, you have to pay for it, so you make sure you like it.
Go
first.
to free improv.
And then go, oh no! And run.
Just watch Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's on YouTube.
Oh yeah, do that. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's a fun time. Right.
We should probably like shout out our friends who do improv, shouldn't we?
Oh yeah, they're very good. Well,
We have a few friends that
Mr.
do improv.
Creedy Dench. Miss Creedy Dench.
Miss Creedy Dench.
Yeah.
Friend of the pod.
Yeah.
Former guest. Mm-hmm. Never again guest. She did a big cough.
I just did a cough.
You did a small cough, but she was like, I'm going to do a big cough. I went, I listened back to it the other day. The Tots TV episode, it's quite funny.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Sexualise the Goblins.
Sexualise the Goblins.
Creedy Dench is in Any Suggestions Doctor, which is an improvised Doctor Who.
They are excellent.
They are excellent.
We just chatted shit. Well, I just chatted shit about improv, but they are
They've just
excellent.
put old episodes of Doctor Who on the internet.
On iPlayer?
On BritBox. You have to pay for it, but I think we should do...
Ooh.
We could do watching every episode of Doctor Who from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
Yeah. Through a queer lens.
Yeah.
Coming out of the TARDIS
Ooh.
as a concept of a title.
Because we did a vote on Instagram and it was not particularly decisive.
No, I think because now we've got all of them. and we
Tracy won by one vote or something.
Tracy. I think we could do Tracy on this one and then do a little offshoot.
Oh, I see what you mean.
like a
yeah.
full-on Doctor Who one.
Yeah. And fewer people voted for Glee, but I got more comments about Glee. So it's like, what do we do with that?
Certainly we're not going to do more Pinky the Brain.
What?
Spoiler alert. Sorry, guys.
I know this has been exquisite content, but...
Anyway, they're in the CIA.
Yes.
And they're being like, there are some people, they've hijacked a submarine.
Oh, yeah.
And we think that's these North Atlantic Rescue Federation or something. Do you mean NARF?
Oh, yeah.
Because when they're in the submarine...
They have to randomly
They change the
code.
change the code.
Yeah.
And Pinky's like, I'm going to do it to NARF.
Yeah.
And so it's NARF.
Uh-huh.
And then they think that it's some random guy. And it's like, the old man is concerned. What, the president? No, just some old man.
It's good. It's
It's
good.
like, the boys are feeling a bit worried. The Pentagon? No, my boys, Joe and Aaron. Which is like the airplane, like, we gotta get them to a hospital. A hospital, what is it? It's a big building with patients in. That doesn't matter right now.
It's good.
Yeah, it's like, it is a joke. Technically, it's a joke.
Look, the people-
Semantically.
The people who wrote this show had heard a joke before and thought they'd give it a go. And we can't begrudge them of that.
There's a reason why Steven Spielberg's not done, like, big old comedies.
Yeah. Steven Spielberg didn't do Bridesmaids. But imagine if he had
Just
the
exploding.
budget. Then we would have not had Rebel Wilson Cat. Because she would have been exploded.
There's a timeline where Cats never got made. And it involves Steven Spielberg doing Bridesmaids.
Be in that timeline.
Imagine.
Right, then we encounter Daddy Jack Maguire.
Oh, yes, because Jack Maguire's the one who came up with NARF. The programme. North American
Oh. Okay.
Radio.
Yeah, I didn't get what was happening
Fish.
here.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
He just seemed like a fisherman.
And they're like, we got to go get Jack Maguire, who's going to help us out. Which is a bit like getting the captain in Jaws.
Yeah?
You're going to need a bigger boat. I'm surprised they didn't say you're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah. Stephen! Get it together.
Honestly, Stephen, like, self-promotion is key.
Yeah.
For indie, unknown director Steven Spielberg. He really needs people to go and see his films.
Mm-hmm.
Just not enough people are watching them. Anyway, Jack Maguire. Oh, he's got a jawline. Mm-hmm. He's got, like, that cartoon body. The Johnny Bravo body.
Yeah.
Where it's like an upside-down triangle.
Yeah.
And I'm here for that. Mm-hmm. Like, crush me in your arms, Jack Maguire. Please.
Sure, why not?
And then throw me in the sea.
Okay.
You know when you want, like, a
Where are you
cartoon
going
to
with
spit on you? You know?
No.
Okay.
Write in if you do.
We've all wanted some cartoon to spit on us. Stamp on my neck and spit on me. Jack Maguire. Shrek. Disney's Robin Hood.
The cat from Aristocats.
The cat from which one? Thomas O'Malley.
No, the girl
The
cat.
Duchess. Or what, the tiny one? The little kitten?
No. I'm not a paedophile.
I'm not a cat paedophile. Sounds like something a cat paedophile would say.
I'm not a cat nonce.
So Duchess and Thomas O'Malley.
Yeah. Okay. The two hottest cats in the Disney canon.
Oh, when they do the little dance.
Yeah.
In the lights. You know, the little shimmy. That's weird.
I'm joking!
At least my people were anthropomorphic.
Oh, loads of people fancy, is it Simba?
Oh yeah, Simba.
Yeah.
Kovu from Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Mm-hmm. Timon and Pumbaa. No. Zazu.
Oh, hang on, the John Oliver or the Rowan Atkinson?
Both at the same time. Peck me to death, Daddy. But
I
yeah.
want to top Rowan Atkinson Zazu. Because
You want to top Rowan Atkinson?
he's a big racist. I'm just saying.
Rowan Atkinson doesn't deserve that.
Yeah, true.
He's not earned a topping from Caleb Powell.
Revenge fuck the bird from the Lion King. Is this an episode of Pinky and the Brain? Because we've gone way off track.
But bizarrely, like, this is kind of in keeping with the themes of Pinky and the Brain. Like, They're just chatting shit
Yeah.
and seeing what sticks.
And that's very much what we're doing.
None of it, really. In both. Anyway,
my
Josh
God.
McGuire.
Yeah.
He's sets a course in his high-tech boat
Yeah.
to find Pinky in the Brain.
Yes.
Or find this submarine.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know who's in it. We see Brain reading a Jackie Collins book.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
Yeah. And
What a reference.
What a reference. And he goes, this one's even funnier than the stud. And I was like, what? A parent's watching this? Like, who's this joke for?
I don't know.
What's this? Is this show for adults?
But I think this cements Brain as a queer icon.
Yes.
Queer icon, Brain.
Queer icon Jackie Collins.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Those are lucky bitches.
Wait, hang on. Isn't Jackie Collins incredibly straight?
She's dead.
No, but her content.
Oh, yeah. But it's all like sexy people having sexy times.
Isn't it like people in like equestrian clothes?
Yes.
Like getting slightly hot under the collar, but
Yes.
nothing actually happens.
Oh, no, things happen.
Oh, do they?
I think.
Ooh,
I'm fairly
oh.
sure things happen.
Say bon.
Lucky bitches.
Okay.
There's a French and Saunders sketch. That's mainly where I know them from.
Oh, I see.
One of them plays Jackie, one of them plays Joan.
Oh my god, of course. I always forget.
Joan Collins is a queer icon.
Yeah.
She's in the Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat film.
She is, isn't she?
Along with, you guessed it, Scrunchy Bitch.
If you haven't listened to Queers Gone By before...
Boy, how did you pick one to start on?
Jesus, right.
Anyway, they radio through... the way that the submarine is working is that the wheel is clamped.
So they can only turn right.
Yes.
So they work out, instead of going a direct route, which would take them 2 hours, they're going to have to do a big circle spiral route.
Yeah, they have to go in a whole spiral.
That's going to take them 7 months.
7 months.
And they reached the Titanic, and I was like, hang on.
It's been 7 months.
Yeah. And the human people who are experts at tracking, like, submarines, because they're the CIA, are still following them.
Yes, it's taken them 7 months to work out that they're going in a spiral.
Yeah.
It's also like, if you could only turn right, surely you would turn right till you were facing the direction.
And then just
stop turning.
Yeah.
Or is the wheel... I don't know. I don't think we should delve too deep into that.
Well, the wheel can't be stuck, so they're constantly turning right, otherwise they would never have got to the position in the first place.
Yeah, because they tie the wheel, don't they, in a turning position.
Why do they do that?
So they can just keep turning. Turning through the years. Les Mis. Bit of Les Mis for you all on this Sunday morning. And a nasty one it is at that.
What? So, okay, I'm just gonna...
So you would just turn until you face the thing and then
then
cut
you
the
go
rope.
straight. Yeah.
Yeah. Dickheads. They're both idiots.
Yes.
So it's just Pinky and Pinky.
Mm-hmm.
We're Pinky and Pinky. Ooh!
Then Jacques Cousteau comes up.
Oh yeah, they radio through being like, who is this in the submarine? And he goes, oh, it is me, Jacques Cousteau.
It's taken them 7 months to radio through.
Yeah. They're men, they don't want to start a conversation.
The CIA...
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The crap. And so they radio through, it's like, it's me, Jacques Cousteau. And I only know Jacques Cousteau, the deep sea diver explorer, from the bonus features on the Finding Nemo DVD back in 2005.
Sure,
Yeah.
why not?
I was like, oh, Jacques Cousteau. That stuck with me forever.
I had no idea who it was, but...
And clearly you weren't watching all the bonus features on
I
the
was
Finding
not.
Nemo DVD. I had a lonely childhood. It's taken me 30 episodes to realise that. This is our 30th episode.
Is it?
Yes.
Congrats to us.
Well done to us.
Yes.
And then like say something that Jacques Cousteau would say. And he's like, oh, we must watch the seas, but never interfere with the seas. And they're like, oh my god, it's Jacques Cousteau. But they leave the bloody talloy on. And Pinky's like, that was a great Jacques Cousteau impression, Brain. And they're like, aha.
Aha.
He's not Jacques Cousteau.
It's Mr. Brain.
He's Mr. Brain. And then they bomb them?
Yeah.
Nuke them?
Didn't really get what that was.
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah. And
it.
yet it has no effect and they get to the Titanic.
Because there's a little tiny baby submarine, I think, inside the big submarine.
Oh, I see.
I think they set that up.
Yeah, they do set that up,
And then they get into the baby submarine and go to the Titanic. Why didn't they just get in the baby submarine that can turn every which way?
Yeah, that
begin
would
with.
make a lot more sense. And, what's his name? Jack Maguire gets very excited because he thinks he's killed
Well, no, there's the other CIA guy's like, we did it. Oh my God, aren't you thrilled? And Jack McGuire goes, I get no joy from the demise of another man. Usually. And then they were like, hey, ayo.
And I was like, this is like when Thatcher died. And everyone was like, well, no, I know it's bad, but
Accurate.
Yeah.
So anyway. Accurate. Do you remember when people were like, we want to get Ding Dong the Witch is Dead?
To number one?
To number one, when Margaret Thatcher died.
Yeah. Did that happen?
I don't remember. What song would you want to be number one when you died? For context, number one when we were born was Wannabe by the Spice Girls.
Oh yeah, I mean, that would be a good one. I don't know. We Are Number One from
Lazy Town.
Lazy Town.
We're number one. Hey. Do, 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 do. I mean, they didn't manage to get that to number one when actual Robbie Rotten died.
That's so upsetting.
So
How did you not manage that? It's a banger.
It's a banger.
Ugh. Well, what would you want?
Hair, Body, Face from Star is Born.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, similarly, we mentioned it a while ago. We bought some sparkly dresses on a whim, from like Taiwan or whatever. You may have seen this on my Instagram. What we ordered was not what arrived.
No.
We ordered some lovely sparkly dresses. We ordered 4 dresses.
Yeah, and we got 4 pieces of fabric.
Yes, it's a piece of fabric.
Yeah.
We got 3 dresses out of the 4 we ordered. They're nothing like the pictures.
Yeah.
So I ordered 3 for myself and 1 for Caitlin, because I'm a delightful, generous friend. 3 dresses arrived. One of them looks kind of like the picture, and actually looks quite nice on.
Is that the one?
That's the one that's Caitlin's.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Yeah. So the one, I'm not like bitter.
And yet.
Here
we are in the middle of a podcast talking about it.
But I just wanted the nice, like, sparkly, fringy dresses that were going to be absolutely camp moments.
They were beautiful.
It was a piece of sparkly fabric.
Yeah. But you have got a stretchy leopard print number.
I do.
Which
Everyone needs a stretchy leopard print number.
Yeah. And also a piece of white fabric that is masquerading as a wrap dress.
It doesn't look awful.
No, when you see
when
what
you know
it
what it was
was
supposed to be.
Yeah.
I also made a dress just now out of a pair of curtains from Scope.
If you didn't know, she's a drag queen.
I listened to these episodes, and I hear my voice, and I'm like, obviously, like, in terms of like pitch and whatever. But I sound quite dull for a drag queen.
Wait, but
I think if you tune in listening to a podcast by drag queens,
what
you'd expect like,
hey,
yes.
I'm Pussy Beach. Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, Sarah. Oh. We watched Piggy and the Brain. Sis, here's the tea on this.
Am I the Butch one?
And my last name's Butch. Oh! Anyway. They get to the Titanic. Fucking hell. They inflate a balloon to raise the Titanic.
Yeah.
They push it inside the Titanic.
Don't ask about the science.
Please
because
don't.
They've heard of science. And wrote based on that. They put a balloon in the Titanic and it floats to the top.
Of course. And then they get the crab
Wouldn't that push... The crabs are seen going out of the Titanic.
Yes. This is very much Road to El Dorado washing away the gold.
Yeah.
You've just chucked out what you came for. Just get a big basket
and
scoop up the crabs. Yeah.
They've got a big clamp claw thing. They could just pick up the crabs.
They've got a hose.
Have they?
What
would that do underwater?
But it pushes the air into the balloon. They could just reverse it.
Oh, and
suck them in. Suck up the crabs. And then they get the Titanic to the top. Yeah. They burst the balloon. It makes a fart noise, which is inherently funny.
That is objectively hilarious.
That's the building blocks of comedy.
Yeah.
And it goes...
And we laughed and laughed.
All the way down the sea.
We just sat in silence.
And the Titanic farts its way all the way back right outside the lab.
Yep.
He's very impressive. Brain's a genius. He knows how to time and get the right amount of air into Fart the Titanic across the sea? To fill
Yeah.
up? I don't know.
And then somehow they get put in charge of catering for an event.
The gigantic pancake jamboree, thank you.
Yes, sorry. Even though they're mice.
They're very much mice.
Yeah. Have we not mentioned that?
We've mentioned that they're mice.
Oh,
They're
good, okay.
experimental mice. But everything seems to be like the right size for them, and like
Yeah.
they've got a lot of gumption for mice.
Yes.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They've got gall, nerve, and it do take nerve. They make the pancakes, and Brain's like, "Oh, Pinky, people are loving the pancakes. Can't wait to hypnotise them. How did you disguise that taste?" And Pinky's like, "Oh, I didn't put the poison in."
Because you said it tasted bad, so I didn't put it in. It's logical.
Yeah. And Brain's like, "Let's go back to our cage, and we'll plan for tomorrow night." And Pinky's like, "What's going to happen tomorrow night, Brain?" The same thing that happens every night, Pinky.
Try to
take over the world and fail, and then plan for the next day.
This is like this podcast. It's like when we watched iCarly, we were like, well, I guess we'll do another one. Also, we've skipped around the fact that they feed 10,000 people.
Oh, yes. Just give them nice pancakes with crab meat in.
That sounds disgusting.
I've never had a crab meat.
It's fine.
I've never had a lobster.
Lobster's better.
Are
I've
they
only had it
nice?
once in my life.
I was in a play where we had to eat lobster.
Really?
Or it's Moira Buffini's Dinner.
Okay.
A great play. And for the main course, she gives them all live lobsters.
Oh.
And they have to decide whether to
Kill them.
free them in the pond in the garden or boil them.
Uh-huh.
My character freed it, which is nice.
Nice.
But the boiled ones, they had to eat them on stage, and it was just like a papier-mâché lobster.
Oh.
With a oatmeal, like porridge.
Okay.
Inside the lobster, and they ate the porridge.
That
bits.
seems more like crab meat, actually.
I didn't know what it looked like. That's not what I was
it's all
expecting to
little,
look like.
strands. Whereas
Okay.
lobster is like so I don't like prawns or any of that lot. But when
No.
when you see someone unshell a prawn, it's like just one big mushy
Yes.
thing. It's like that, but
Oh.
bigger. Tastes better.
Okay. Grim.
Yeah.
I don't like seafood.
Honestly, the fact you have to boil it alive is so like.
And he screams.
Does he?
The lobsters scream because it's
Oh
like
my
the
god! I was
reaction
once
of something.
like, I think it was like 3 a.m. and I was on a YouTube black hole, and
Yeah.
it was like this beautiful rainbow lobster, and they have these beautiful they're like lobsters that are like dark blue, but they have like beautiful colours running through it, and it was just scuttling around. I was like, this is beautiful, and then a knife came down.
no.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
I think it's in restaurants where you can pick a lobster to kill. That's
gross.
awful.
Yeah.
Those are the kinds of people that did a magnifying glass on ants as children,
Ugh.
and will soon kill everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Sociopaths. I had an idea for a musical.
What?
Everybody's talking about Kevin, which is a combo of everybody's talking about Jamie and
Yeah.
we need to talk about Kevin.
Right. Isn't that Dear Evan Hansen?
He wants to go to. Not at all. He wants to go to his prom in a dress and also shoot everyone there. And Tilda Swinton's in it, of
Because
course.
we need better representation for school shooters. Yes, you can wear a dress.
Awful.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This has been bizarre.
Yeah.
If you got through it,
Congratulations.
yeah, it's our 30th one, so thank you for
Yeah.
staying with us. / if it's your first one, maybe go back.
I was going to do a nice thing, it's our 30th episode and we want to do 30 more and 30 more after that.
Yeah.
And the only way we can do that is if you tell a friend or get some people to listen to our podcast because it's free to consume. Mm-hmm. It's semi-free to make. We
Yeah.
have to pay for snacks.
You have to pay for snacks.
Yeah.
I always come here and there's a million snacks. I'm like, well, blessed.
We could do a Patreon, couldn't we?
Could do.
What kind of exclusive bonus content would you like to see?
Yeah, what would you want?
For
We'll do it.
$1 a month.
Yeah.
Do you want to see us dressed up as your favourite characters?
Oh my god.
Tracy Beaker.
Tracy and Justine. Bitch, can we? Can we?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, what would you want to see?
Do you want
Videos?
Video? Do you want artwork?
my God.
We could
do that?
I think we could draw the episodes.
Can you draw?
No, but it would be like
draw.
terrible, shitty drawings.
Oh, I see what you mean.
We could make a print of them.
Cute.
And send them out to our patrons.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
We'll put the feelers out there.
Yeah, and message us. Tell us what you think.
Slide into our DMs.
Yeah, we don't want to do this and then create the content you don't want.
Yeah, or we don't want to make a Patreon and then it have no backers.
That would be upsetting.
That would be devastating.
Yeah. Merch. We were thinking about merch.
Yeah. If you want to come and see us in real life, you can see both of us in real life at a show.
Yeah.
That's happening.
Yeah.
Shall I talk about it?
Yeah.
So in March, 4th, 5th, 11th and 13th of March, I'm doing my show Wuthering Shites at the Vault Festival in London. It's 10:10 every night.
Yeah.
Caitlin will be there.
I will be teching.
She's pushing the buttons. She's
Honestly,
twiddling her knobs.
It's like Queers Gone By production.
Yes.
It's not. I've put in no contribution to this, but...
But it wouldn't happen without you.
Yeah.
And you can come and say hello.
Yeah.
Afterwards. Yeah. Tell us what you think. Give us your feedback.
Unless it's bad, in which case.
If your feedback's just like punching us in the face and spitting on our bodies, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Or maybe do.
Do it to Kate.
We'll see how the show goes.
I'll opt out. Anyway, was it queer?
I think
Brain
Brain's
is
queer. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not camp.
It's not good. It's the wrong type of referencing to be camp.
Yeah.
It's just referencing for reference's sake.
Yes, absolutely.
It was all right though.
Yeah.
It was nice to revisit some childhoods.
Yeah, I definitely watched this a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah. And the theme tune slaps.
It does. Occasionally, the reason why I thought about this is because occasionally I'll be walking down the street and it'll be like brain,
pinky and the brain. Dab. Right. Fucking hell. Follow us at Queers Gone By on all the social medias. Rate and review the podcast.
Please do.
Again, tell a friend.
Maybe not about this episode.
Maybe not about this episode. Maybe about the Tracy Beaker episode.
Yes.
Or
Raven.
Or Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yes.
Or the soon-to-be, maybe, Doctor Who offshoot.
Yeah.
Which I think would be cool.
It would be cool.
You can follow me at KateButch1 on both.
And you can follow me. So rude. At Caitlin R. Powell on Instagram and at Caitlin PWLL on Twitter.
My New Year's resolution is just to make noise over you.
So rude.
Right, let's scrape your raiders.
Scrape your raiders along with us. We'll
Happy raiders.
Week. Bye.
Bye. Brain.
Hit me baby one more time. A little bit of Kylie Minogue for our Sunday morning, and a miserable one at that.